This was the first week that I truly went all in working on our social medias, and I think it already is showing some pretty promising results. Earlier this week, we also went on site with 2 different local painting companies to record some social media and advertisements for them. And we also got in talks with another company who could potentially be our first paying customer. Welcome to the first episode of what I hope will become a weekly series, where I take you guys behind the scenes to show you exactly what we did this week to help get more jobs. If you're into business building, marketing, or just seeing a small business grow from the very beginning, then you're in the right spot. That's because that's exactly what I plan to do right here. I want to show in real time me building my small business from the ground up. Let's start with what I want to mainly focus on for this video, what we did for social media. Now, this was the first week that I really did any media on social media whatsoever. So this week, I made it my goal to try to upload once a day on Instagram and Facebook, or the Meta platforms. And I actually completely forgot about YouTube Shorts until about Tuesday or Wednesday. I don't remember the exact date. So what I ended up doing for YouTube, because it was a few days behind, is I was uploading 1 or 2 videos a day instead of the usual 1 a day that I have been doing. And I gotta say, I'm super impressed. Over Meta and YouTube, over the course of this month, we've racked in just under 5,000 views in total. So it's about 2,000 on Meta and about 2,000 on YouTube. And surprisingly, I would actually say that YouTube is the platform that's performing the best. We have had 2 organic comments on YouTube, of one of them positive, one of them negative, but I was happy to see both of them. I actually woke up at 6 in the morning one day, and the first thing I did was went to look at how the videos I uploaded the night before were doing, and I saw the one negative comment, and the first thing I thought wasn't that, oh, they're hating on me. It was, oh my God, somebody actually left a comment. To continue talking about YouTube, we are currently sitting at 6 subscribers. Not the biggest number in the world, but I'm pretty happy with it. I will be honest, I am one of them. As well as a few of my other friends that I know subscribed, at least 2 or 3 of them. But that still leaves room for 2 or 3 subscribers that I have no clue where they came from. So I'm counting those as natural subscribers. Moving over to Instagram, like I said before, we had about 2,000 views this week. That's as of Friday, that's when I'm recording this. With Meta, I did put some money behind a single video. It was our main introduction video where we kind of talked about what we were and what we were doing for contractors. I did put $2 behind that for 10 days. Nothing crazy, it was only $20. It was just something that I did because I wanted some people to see it, and also just to kind of get a scope of the numbers and see how that's gonna work out. Out of the 2,000 that we did, it actually only attributed about 600 of the views or people that saw it. So realistically, the natural videos were doing way better than spending money on that video. Now, a lot of the content that I made this week wasn't super difficult to make. I was trying to pump them out. I just wanted something on the channels. I wanted it so that when someone came to us, they would see anything. It didn't really matter what it was, just as long as something was there. And I think I was talking about it in some of the videos, but we are working on some higher quality, more edited, more thoughtful videos, but those just aren't ready to come out yet. We're working with painters, like I said earlier. We went to 2 different job sites over this week where we recorded some painters working, and we're getting those videos ready both for the painters and for the media that's going to go on our content later. So once those videos are ready, we will be obviously uploading them for both the painters' own accounts and doing what we are going to use them for on our accounts. Right now, everyone that we are working with for free. The agreement that we have is that we are going to take a cut at the end if and when we get them some paying jobs. But in the future, once we are able to prove our work and skills, we do plan on charging an upfront cost. We haven't thought it out fully yet. I'm thinking a small retainer fee, and then maybe even still a percentage based on completed jobs and attributed revenue. So just to look back a little bit, this week on social media, I would say was a huge success. 4,000 views in our first week, I'm super happy with. I'm gonna keep pumping them out. My goal is to still upload at least once per day, Maybe eventually start uploading a few more times a day, but I don't want to oversaturate my channel as of, at least not yet. The main goal is that we want people to trust us. That's why we're going out of our way to make sure that our systems work. That way we can take these to paying customers down the road and show them like, hey, yes, we are asking for money, but we also have results to back it up. And it's also videos like this one that I think are gonna really help build trust and show the progress in the business, in the company. So that about sums it up for this week. Over the weekend, I do plan on going to work with a realtor. Don't know how that's gonna work out, especially since we are mainly focusing on contractors and like service-based jobs. But the grand vision for this company is to be able to promote and advertise for literally any business or any person who needs advertising in general. So I'm super excited to see how that goes. We also will hopefully get some paid ads going for the painters that we're working with, at least on our page, and see how that goes. Super excited to see that. And then just in general, I'm gonna keep uploading once per day, maybe even, like I said, once or twice per day, depending on how it goes. Just stick with the process. I have huge hopes, and I hope that you join us. So make sure to follow if you're interested. All our social media is down below. And if you have any thoughts or comments, make sure to leave them down below. I am responding to every single comment personally. So if you'd like to talk to me, feel free to either message us or comment down below. Peace.